let's start with an experiment. I want you all to snap or tap or clap this regularly occurring pulse. Now, I want you to keep doing that, and I want you to think about a rhythm. Don't sing it or clap it, just think about it. It can be something you were listening to earlier, it can be something you're making up. Okay, you got it? Okay, good, we did it. Nice job. Now, I'd be willing to bet that the vast majority, overwhelming majority of people here were thinking about a rhythm that subdivides that pulse into smaller increments evenly. For example, we might end up with da 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 da. We're in we're on this grid, right? Same thing happens with da 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 da. Anybody know that one? Cool boy. Yeah, you got it. Okay. I could go on examples. So think about the rhythm or the song you were imagining. Is there some way to kind of subdivide it onto a grid that's smaller than this? Raise your hand if that sounds about right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought so. This is because we as humans do this kind of magical thing where we innately create a system of hierarchically nested pulses within a regular beat. And it's something that we do naturally and instinctually. And as a composer, I'm really interested in kind of challenging these instincts and these natural tendencies to try to create something or to help people listen to something, be exposed to something that makes them think differently. Because I think that helps us learn more about ourselves, it helps us learn more about each other, and it helps us grow as a society. Now, society isn't static. It changes, it evolves. And I think that music embodies that evolution. And it gives us an opportunity to participate in that evolution. And one of the most interesting features of music, for a composer at least, of recent history, is something called metric irregularity. So in my talk today, I'm going to talk about three features of metric irregularity that you can listen for and perhaps even try to make something with. So let's get going. So let's count. This is a representation of what I was talking about earlier with hierarchically nested pulses. You can see the dots, the lower level. You might have a series of pulses like this. And you can make beats over those pulses. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and sound familiar? We can go the other way too. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So, moving up and down, we're basically taking a regularly occurring pulse and either multiplying it by grouping pulses together or dividing it by creating groupings within two events. You with me? Okay, cool. So if we want to create irregularity, there are basically these three techniques that I like to talk about. One is creating asymmetrical beats, where you have that regular pulse and you create uneven beats over the top. Another is variable subdivisions, where you have that regular pulse and you divide it differently within each beat. And then finally, the most interesting is when you combine both of these strategies and you can get results where the even beats in the music are not explicitly stated. It's like a secret that the musicians know, or maybe that the people at my TED Talk will know. So let's get down to business. Asymmetrical beats. Here's an example of what 5/4 might look like if you think about a time signature. We have a grouping of 3 and a grouping of 2. Do you guys want to try this with me? We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Can you clap with me, please? There it is. See, I knew you could do it. Great. Okay. A famous example of this that you may have heard. This is take 5. by Paul Desmond, famously released on Dave Brubeck's Time Out. From the same album, we can even take a meter that is divisible, like 9, and we can divide it unevenly. As you can see in the example, we can take 9 beats and divide it in 2, 2, 3, and we end up with something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I mean, the OG asymmetrical beat person in my heart is this man. Igor Stravinsky. We can hear in Rite of Spring some divisions here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the idea? Good stuff. It gets really interesting, too, in electronic music, where you are kind of expanding what humans are capable of by using pulses and beats that are happening very quickly. So one of my favorite examples is a guy named Luke Vibert, where he has 3 beats that are almost even, and so our bodies want to feel them as even beats. But when the actual even pulse comes in, it kind of upsets everything and has this very cool effect. The actual pulse is here. You'll hear it in a sec. So if we were to do this really slowly, it might sound like ticka 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 ticka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty fun. So I love this stuff. And I'm going to show you some examples from a recent release. About a year ago, I released an album with the Acropolis Reed Quintet and drummer Christian Newman, who some of you may have seen before with Jacob Collier. We basically, I wrote a long piece for them. I'm going to show you a tiny excerpt. And I want you to listen. It's a few sections. I want you to listen for when the pulse changes. And I'll help you with like a hand gesture. And try to recognize irregular beats where the pulses are grouped in perhaps unexpected ways. So we're here. Change. So, thank you. So, what makes this work, what makes this music work, is that it plays with our expectations for perhaps where we might be used to rhythms falling regularly, because it keeps changing. Let's now explore variable subdivisions. So you can see here, it's the same kind of thing where we have a 3 and a 2 grouping, but instead of being based on that lower pulse, we have a regular upper level pulse, and we are changing the lower pulse to be subdividing it in, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 in the example. And what makes this more interesting is when you can kind of imply an acceleration, a speeding up, or a deceleration by changing this division in steps. And the master of this is a great drummer named Jeff Tain Watts, and he gave us this little chestnut on Wynton Marsalis's standard time. 1, 2. We're going up. 1, 2. You get the idea? Another great record is Robert Glasper, who's a jazz pianist who did a similar thing. Same bass player, by the way, but instead of doing it in a very measured way, he kind of just used the direction of the tempo against a regular pulse. It has a similar effect. The piano is regular. You get the idea? So, here are some examples in my explorations where we kind of combine these things in separately. So first you'll see, those of you that are musically, notationally inclined, there's an example at the bottom of the slide here, but you don't need to understand music to feel this. Here it is. We can do a similar thing where we kind of stack 2 meters on top of each other and kind of switch between them. So again, listen for the symbol here, and we're going to use something called a polyrhythm. It feels like we're speeding up and slowing down when really somebody is kind of keeping the regular pulse at the same time. And finally, my favorite, when we combine both of these things, I just want to do one more experiment with you. If we go back to our 5/4, we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can you do this with me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. What's really interesting is within this, what we call a clave of long and short, long, short, long, short, we can fit different subdivisions that are almost regular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Pretty tricky. But if you think about it, if I'm not clapping this regular part, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and it feels faster. So here's some examples of how this might be interesting in the context of a composition. As you can see, we can change the numbers by shifting up one subdivision level from 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and it's almost regular. Here's another fun trick. So imagine we are in 7. We can subdivide it as 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Can you do that with me? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to ask you to do something tricky. I'm going to ask you to stop for 1 sec. I'm going to ask you to alternate between your hands and your feet and try to do what I do. You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, pretty good. It's kind of like the Luke Vibert example earlier, where it almost feels regular, enough that we want to just go 1, 2, 3, right? It's fun to mess with ourselves this way. So I decided it would be fun to take something like this and shift up and down one level. So we can go up to, 4 or 5, 5, that we have 4, 5, 5 in that example. As you saw, if we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because we're switching. So we can shift up and down, and I'm going to show you, this is my last thing, a piece called Imprints that plays with this. And that's Alan Pearson right there, an MIT alum who's conducting this ensemble. They're called Alarm Will Sound. So here's this rhythm we just clapped. And as you can see, we can kind of jump up one level to imply a faster subdivision grid, or down one level, or down 2 levels, why not? And we end up with something that, if you mix them together, can feel like it's a little woozy and hard to dance to. There are other examples, but I'm just going to move on now. Share my last example with you. Here is Imprints. This is not yet released, so you guys are hearing it for the first time of anybody. I hope you enjoy this ending. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. I hope you leave here with some new dance moves and perhaps some new tricks for listening to tricky rhythms.